unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital. We've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Arizona Cardinals and the Washington Commanders. In charge of the Cardinals, that is head coach Jonathan Gannon. Nobody in football has been better recently. They've won 8 of their last 9. On the opposing sideline, head coach of the Commanders, Dan Quinn. His side also occupying playoff position, so might be a rematch we see play out in this postseason. Here, it's James Conner. And this is a tough one. Met back at his own 2-yard line for the loss. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful.
5 yards on the play.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. It's caught by Harrison. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down. He takes off with it. He slides down, but did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
Terrific containment and poise shown by the defense. They didn't overcommit on the read option. They had more than enough guys available to stretch it out and get him behind the line.
The right side, and McBride has it. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. About set. This is 3rd and 5. Back now, pressure coming. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. He's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. So far, so good to begin this one as they've got a new set of downs beyond midfield.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To throw here on 1st down. Throw right side, hauled in by Harrison. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. He's going to throw it again. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Oh, and how well he's slinging at this opening drive, Brock. Not sure we expected to see an incompletion, but his perfect start ends at 5 for 5.
Yeah, kind of the feeling out process, right? I think you find this with defensive coordinators a whole bunch, trying to figure out what that script is on the other side. In a sense, there'll be some completions and incompletions along the way.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Looking underneath here for Conner. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
But it's 4th down.
Cardinals and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They go play action on 1st down. Buying some time right. Connects on the crosser. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Read option on first down. He's going to keep it. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
It's a gain of 10.
Throwing now off the play action. Headed out right. Took off with it again. Now he's past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line for another first and 10.
First and 10 at the 16.
In the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect from your teammates.
And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Here we go, third and less than a yard. We'll try to run it with Connor. And he's going to have enough for the first down, not by much. But he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
You know, we do enough of these games, Kate, and I am a big fan of creativity. And the QBs today are some of the best to ever do it. But that's a situation where you got to know on first down, it's not time to be creative, especially if you feel the heat coming defensively. Just find a way to throw that sucker in the first row.
And he's going to get taken down near the goal line. It's a gain down to the 1. It's a 9-yard tote, and it sets up third and goal from the 1. Connor again. And this is going to end behind the line, Brock. A great stop down in close. Now let's see if they want to risk it here on fourth and goal.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play it close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Working from his end zone. Caught by Connor out of the backfield. And he's brought down up at the 6-yard line. Trying to work quickly now.
It's now second and 6 at the 6-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. Tackle made right around the 26. With 10 seconds to go in our half, partner. We've got whistles. It's a timeout. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
A gain of 19.
Looking to throw.
And the Cardinals
Escapes the pocket. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Design quarterback run here. So a field goal game at the half. A good one so far, 2 quarters to go. Now let's check in with Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. It just couldn't quite find the connection.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. It's a nickel look from the Commanders. Third down. Throw here. Third down. Into traffic. Complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So first down from the 41. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He rolls to his right. He tucks it and takes off. A pickup of 17. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down. When we bring this game to a close, Brock, I think one of the stories we're all going to be talking about is the type of showing this guy's had, not spinning the ball, but running it.
It's been just gritty. It's been determined, Kate. It's been tough. When they needed a play, he's dug deep and he's willed this offense forward, coming through with the type of run the moment asked for.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They're all set now. First and 10. Working inside the red zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Cardinals ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we'll see if they go right back to the passing game here, coming off an interception they threw in enemy territory. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you're on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just sling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So the grounding backs him up and wipes away second down. A very tough third down play here. He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
The Cardinals headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's good.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
First and 10 at the 48.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he gives himself up after a short gain. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play. It typically goes for a whole lot more.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. It appears all that prep work and studying that you quarterbacks love to do in the build-up to the game, Brock, it has certainly paid off. This guy has picked apart this defense much of the contest.
This is one of those games you appreciate. There's going to be peaks, there's going to be valleys, there's going to be mountaintops. Just like pitchers don't have all their stuff every time out, well, when you do and you're electric, it's sure fun to play.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
A 7-yard pickup.
2nd and 3 now.
2nd and 3 at the 34-yard line.
They're going to try and throw it here. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's got the first down grab and still going. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. Here's Connor on the option. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and closing on him for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. The Cardinals are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They run out still in possession of a 3-point lead thanks to the efforts of their defense, Brock, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control of it. You make sure that defense is rested and celebrating, and hopefully you can pull out that victory formation.
That's good.
The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down, Arizona.
At the 60, at the 60.
He keeps this one himself, and they'll pitch it out to him. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. And hang on, everyone. We've got an injured player, and you absolutely don't want to see this. James Conner, the one banged up after that play. 1st and 10, around to Robinson. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
And 11 at the 16-yard line.
Another carry for Robinson. And not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. 5 DBs out there for the Commanders on 3rd. He'll throw it. Look, and Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10